Hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Ghostlore. So this actually came out a little bit earlier in the year, April, but it's just dropped on Game Pass. So I thought we'd have a bit of a look at it. Oh, what's going on here? Getting some static. That's kind of cool. So on Steam it says that it's Eastpunk, which I don't even know what that is. I think they're making crap up there. If it's Eastern in theme, that's fine, whatever. But apparently drawing heavy inspiration from ARPG such as Diablo 2. So an Eastpunk ARPG, that sounds fine to me. That sounds really cool, actually. So let's have a bloody look. Oh, of course we've got all the different... Well, you know, it wouldn't be a JRPG without that sort of hair selection. Where's my random button? I can be any of these blokes, right? Well, what's a bloody adept? Mystical warriors who hone their mind as well as their body. Yeah, okay, that sounds reasonable. That'll be fine. Give me just boring green hair, I guess. Give me grey hair. That'll do. Player. We're gonna call him Gronk. And then what's this crap here? Force pull. Oh, these are my toys, and these are my passives. So we got here, force pull, mind over matter. Okay, that sounds all very magic-y. Exorcist, able to sense the spirit world and cast out evil spirits. Oh yeah. Banish, that's kind of cool. What's a geomancer? Master of the arts and bending natural forces to their will. All right, yeah, so that's your sort of traditional elemental mage. Assassins, shadowy assassins who rely on speed and stealth. Yuck, I always hate sneaky. If your class has a hide button, then I don't want anything to do with it. It's like having a retreat button. Fearless fighters bestowed with the power of blood magic. All right, hang on, that's a little bit more reasonable. But we're getting mobile interference. That's cool. Keepers of the forest with the ability to communicate with animals. Oh, okay, so maybe like a pet build. Summon leopards to fight by your side. Murder of crows. See, in ARPGs, I lean towards pet builds, generally speaking. So, permadeath, whatever. Let's just be a sentinel, and I can be a Twitter user with too many cats. You know, it's your boy, Twitter streamer 6969 with his 7 cats climbing all over himself and thinking that this is somehow socially acceptable. Okay, so I move with WASD, which is... strange. What is this? Wait, so am I supposed to play this with thumbsticks? I was expecting, because it said ARPG, that I could use the mouse. So, hang on. Maybe I don't want to use the mouse game. Configuration. Controls. Move, left mouse. It says left mouse button is move. Well, hang on a sec. How about if we just pull the controller out? Maybe that'll unconfuse it. Oh, there we go. Okay, with the controller plugged in, I couldn't actually click to move. Right. I could have sworn that said A for a second, but now it says that. Can I hold shift and shoot? Okay. Yeah, alright, okay. Okay. Game, we had a bit of a rough start, but we've worked it out now. Okay, everything's on fire. That's not good. Tab, expand. Okay, we can have an overlay map, which is what we would prefer, but when I play these games, I play with a map in the middle, and I'll probably turn the opacity down, but I think from a YouTube perspective, that probably makes it a little bit unwatchable. Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, they're dropping coins. What's this over here? I don't know. 1 wheat? Yes, I've always wanted 1 wheat. Get these little bloody Murloc looking dudes. Oh, get out of it, you goober. Alright, so I've got a dodge, I've got an attack, and I've got some drink pots, some magic spells. Okay. Alright, hey, look, you know what? So far, so good. There's a charm to it. I'm not actually pressing shift to stand still very much here. Like, the detection range for my weapon firing is actually fairly forgiving. Ice gem. Yeah, you don't want to leave behind your ice gems. They'll melt. I guess we'll go this way. Geez, the game just threw me straight into it, didn't it? Can I go cross country? Yeah, here we go. Oh, this map is a bit rude. Alright. Oh, damn. Can I get through here somehow? I'm accidentally locking onto things. It would be good if there was some sort of pointer or something, some text, anything to explain, oh, I don't know, what I'm doing. That would be nice. What are you even attacking there, son? Alright, alright. We'll finish this eventually. We'll get this. I guess we're going over this way then. What are you shooting at? Okay, so as much as I was saying it's kind of cool how I don't really have to hold shift so much and the game can figure it out on its own, it's also a bit frustrating that this bloke's deciding to shoot everything. Come on. Come on, game. I'm still fence sitting. There's something here. There's something fun here. I just recorded footage for one of the worst games I've fucking played like this year. But don't do it to me 2 in a row. Oh, well, no. This game's not going to be that bad for sure. I just wouldn't mind knowing what's going. What is that? I picked up a thing. I tell you what, for a first level though, having everything on fire and impassable, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let me through. Let me through. I know there's a way through here. The map says there's a way through. No, game. What is this map design? Oh my god. Let me through. Let me through. Good, I got impure essence. Oh, I picked something up. Okay, cool. So I'm not putting the map down. I know it's obscuring a lot. Oh, here we go. Maybe now I will. We got a Mogwai. Good music. One night in the disco. That's Mogwai, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember. Where's my health bar? Oh, it's not looking so crash hot. Look at this guy. Popcorn? Pokong. Hang on, he's shooting bloody lasers at me. I don't know about that. For a pet build, I certainly don't seem to have many pets. Just die. Just die. Oh. I'm gonna assume this is a heal potion. Oh my god, okay. Speak to Master. Oh, hang on, there's also. Can I hold Alt? I can. Alright, we just gotta figure out how to turn that on permanently. Master Ghost Hunter. I'm fortunate to have you as an apprentice, for it seems like age has finally caught up with me. Fair enough. Here, take my homing compass. Thank you. I've exhausted myself in battle and no longer have the energy to use the compass's magic. Use the homing compass to bring us back home. Okay, it's a town portal then, is it? To teleport you to the town anywhere. Even looks like one. Right, cool. Despite being on an island small enough to fit the entirety within the lakes of some larger countries, Seaport is one of the world's busiest ports. It has a population of 4 million with an estimated 1 million in transit. Okay, that's cool. That's great. A little bit of lore, but I feel like the game is already jerking us around a bit. So we need to get a wriggle on. I kind of like this UI. It's retro. At least that's my takeaway from it. Oh, I got my parang, quick buy, quick sell, scarf, hat, amulet, basic glyph attack damage. All right, I have an inventory here, weapon equipment. Maybe I want to equip the parang. How do I do that? There we go. Can I? Hey, all right, no more guns for Scarlet. He's moving up in the world. Got the Chris. This is very, very difficult to sort of read. Can I stick this glyph in my thing or something? Haste, Talisman of Wisdom. Plus attack speed. Shield of Striking. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Let's replace our shield with that. Wheat ingredient. Okay, right. Okay. My inventory's getting very busy. Oops. I don't even know what I just clicked then. Blacksmith. Add socket. Increase item level. Yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind. What do you do? Storage. And you've got cat sounds. I don't know. Can I just control click a bunch of this shit? Probably want to keep the compass. Don't suppose my inventory auto sorts. No, that'd be a bit much to ask, wouldn't it? How about character? There's my character. All right. What about S for skills? No. J for journal. L for log. Okay. What about this? You're going to sell me gems to put in sockets? Okay. Pretty standard fare. What is that? Place compound glyph. Randomize glyph but keep shape. Okay. You're really letting me off the hook here. Off the leash, aren't you? Food Street. The Mogwai attacks have disrupted trade. Yeah, gather the missing ingredients. What is this? Okay, so we've got a food porn aspect, which is good. I love making food and shit in games. Personally, I'm a big fan. All right, what do you want? Once again, thank you for saving me. Although I have held this off for as long as I could, I think it's time I retire. From now on, I will mentor the next generation of ghost hunters. I believe your fellow apprentice Nadia has something urgent to tell you. She does not fight on the front lines, but her keen mind has served us well. Right. Is that you? Hello, friend. Machine I've been working on. The separator, it's almost done. There, see? Mobile attacks will be more frequent. Okay, so there's a very thin story here, and we're straight into the diving, in the deep end. I don't mind that, to be perfectly honest. I just sort of want the game, like, I'm playing this because it's an ARPG. Look, we've got the 4 slots here, we've got the left and right click. Okay, show me the abilities, show me the leveling up. This is what anyone who wants to play an ARPG is curious about as well. And game, it's been like 15 minutes and you haven't shown me any of that shit yet. Combat seems functional, but I need to see how the skill tree works. Fully functional separator should restore the dimension wall and keep the Mogwai from breaking through, but in order to get to that state, I need funding. Yeah, that's cool. You're going to give me a job for funding. I'm going to go do some stuff. Board the boat to Pulau Ijawan. Yeah, good. I'll get around to it. Oh, is that it over here? Is that what this is? Yeah. Cool. Yep. Largest satellite islet of the great archipelago of Seaport. You know, and I'm not against any of this sort of world building. It seems interesting. But again, this is an overview. I'm trying to show you what the game's got in it, so you can figure out for yourself if it's worth your time. So this is my storage. I have a shared storage. Roger, I understand. What is this? Item shop. I'm good, thanks. What are you? Item shop. You're selling bananas and bloody mandrakes and stuff. Might steal this person's Torgi. Fuck that is. No, I'm good. I'm good. What's this? Is this like a... You're in bad guy zone now? I like these boards. They look cool. Alright, I think I see my XP at the top left. Have I seriously not leveled up? That's all the XP I have from that first level. Good thing it's like pitch black and I can't see. That's, oh yeah, give me your eggs, chooks. I love that they don't leave them on the ground, that I have to go over and pull them out of them. Raises all sorts of questions. Oh, here we go. This is like a boss version. And you can't stand up to me, apparently. Yeah, more XP, please. I'd like to level up today, if that's alright. Get out of here, popcorn. Got a parang. Alright, we're getting there. We're dangerously close to leveling up. Yeah, so the pacing could be handled a bit better on this, I think. What is this straight line that I'm walking down? Okay, sure. Come on. It's not super difficult, but like with these games it's hard to tell. Even your Path of Exiles and all that, these Diablos, your kings of the space, they generally don't get tough for hours and hours and hours. You usually go through a bit of a hand-holdy story. We're leveled up. Wait, did that say level 5? Alright, well, how do I level up? Where are my abilities? I want my pets. I picked a pet build. For pets. Character. Inventory. Powers. P for powers. Fuck me. Thank you, game. Thank you. We figured it out on our own. Marksmanship, pierce. No, I don't want them. Give me my crows. And give me my them. What is this crap? Give me a chakram. Give me radiant spears. Unlock all my abilities. All right, here we go. Give me crows. Jesus, that's the world's biggest crow. Give me cats. Yes. Yes. Why can't I cast more? I'm out of mana. More crows. Yes. Now, how many am I allowed to have? I think I have a ceiling on 2 cats and 4 crows. What's this bloke want? Get out of here. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. What's this? Chakram? Not bad. Oh yeah, I've got all sorts of little zappy poos. Yep. 4. I wonder what happens when this cooldown runs out. I wonder. They don't seem to have health bars. I don't think they do. Alright, crow cooldown's going to run out. Do I just lose 1 crow? I do. I lose 1 crow. And then it starts to cool down again. Okay. Don't know why my cat cooldown seems to last forever and nothing else does, but that's fine. Alright, cool. Powers. What else can we do? Increase minion limit. Plus 6 additional allies. Yes. Increase damage. Increase minion limit. More. 0 skill points available. Ah! Can I do a reset? Passive things. Marksman. Sharpshooter. Increase the HP regen absorb of allies. I don't know about that. I don't know, maybe we'll get that, whatever. Alright, more crows. 6 crows, let's go, baby. Makes me want to play Grim Dawn. Jeez, what happened here? Did they just go off and kill everything without me? Good work, boys. Alright, now we're cooking with flammables. Go, 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 go. So, yeah, okay, so I can't seem to reset that timer. I don't think I can. Oh, no, okay, so the timer must be of the oldest of my animals. Yeah. So I'm sort of just rolling over. Oh my goodness. Yeah, alright, I can get around this. Now, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, but it seems that that's it. These are my powers forever. Nothing more. Oh, second class, third class. Okay, so maybe there's some expansion opportunity here. But you're telling me the only 2 pets I ever get are crows and leopards? And then I can... What's this? Increase their damage, reduce their mana point costs? Who gives a shit about that? That's not a big deal. Okay, I'm seeing limitations straight away. Like, I can't swap this ability for something else. I can drag it for some reason. Oh, second class? Here you go. Oh, you can choose a class. So I'm assuming that's from the other classes and maybe I can cross-class. Yeah. I see limitations. So, okay, there's 2 ways to look at it. You can just say, go play one of the other ARPGs. There's a million other ones, you know. The ones that come to mind are, you know, Path of Exile, Diablo 2, Grim Dawn. These are all tried and tested and fantastic. Alternatively, you could say, well, maybe this is just a smaller budget, charming... You know, you could go down that path as well. I'm not necessarily saying that this is low effort or this is bad. I'm sitting somewhere sort of in the middle. Because as much as... I mean, come on, I love the indie industry and I want to encourage it. And I sort of want to reward cool projects. But I feel like the crowd that are attracted to ARPGs sort of they require a complexity, right? There's kind of something in common. God, here I go on a bit of a rant. There's something kind of common between like a Path of Exile and how everyone jokes about how you needed a fucking engineering degree to work out how to level up your character properly, and you know, your first character's always terrible because you don't understand the game properly and you have to clock it before it even starts getting even difficult, and then you get damage checked in such a way that you have to restart from scratch. You know, there's a lot there. Has my inventory filled up? Nearly. There's a bit more in common with something like a Factorio or a colony management game or something where you have to sort of really get into the strategic layer. There's an anal strategic component. Anyway, so what I'm getting at is what this seems to have on offer, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Like, if their objective is to give a more sort of, I don't want to say dumbed down, but let's say a simpler, more streamlined ARPG experience. I suppose they've succeeded at doing that. The question then being, oh my god, look at this. Is this something that anyone in the market actually wanted? And I kind of feel like there's a bit of a strong argument that no, that's not necessarily what those who are attracted to these sort of games are looking for. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm just musing. Like, I like it. I like that my cats are sitting there doing nothing. That's the best part. It seems to be giving me a lot of cool loot. I might just leave that behind. Yeah, so I don't think the loot table's an issue, though I suppose the equipable slots might grate on some people. We were talking about this with Vermintide and Darktide. I know they're a bit different as well, but concerns were raised. It could have been because of the beta build that Darktide might not have enough gear. It's not diversity, but not enough gear slots, I suppose. There's no fancy word for it. It was like the 2 weapons and maybe a trinket, something like that. And I look at this and I think, yeah, but don't you usually have boots, gauntlet, chest piece, legs, heads, necklace, 2 rings, 2 weapons, alternate weapon slot, right? So this is like a third the size of what is kind of standard fare for an ARPG. So yeah, it's definitely thin. And even just looking at the way the UI is laid out and all that, this is not an early access issue, because this is clearly a fundamental design. Their philosophy must be that they're going for something a little bit more, I don't know, throwback retro. If there was an ARPG that came out on the Super Nintendo alongside Syndicate or something, maybe that's the objective, but I don't know. So yeah, I think the aesthetic is cool. I think it's actually really pretty for the art style. This art style is not going to be for everyone, but I think it's doing some really cool stuff. I just worry that I'm only looking at it for the first 30 minutes and, you know, weigh in yourself, chuck a comment. But I think most other people that are sort of, let's say, ARPG aficionados might look at this and go, yeah, there's just not enough meat here. There's not going to be. I've already unlocked my main tree, my pets. Am I really going to be interested in these other classes? Well, if they don't give me more pets, I'm not. And then it's just basically amount, cost, and damage, and that's about it. Yeah, it's thin. However, if you're on the other side of the aisle and you're like, you know what, I find Path of Exile and Diablo too complicated, and I've always wanted to like ARPGs, but they're a bit much for me. You know, I'm trying to be charitable. I'm honestly trying to look at the other side. Then maybe there's a target audience there. I'm just not confident that that audience exists more than maybe a dozen people. You know, it's always a tough thing when you see a game go to market and they didn't really think about the market. But hey, I'll eat my words. If I'm wrong and this is something that's in high demand and good, because it would hypothetically be targeting a market that is not being targeted by the guys that own the market share, Path of Exile being the example, right? That owns like 90% of the market share in the ARPG space. So if there is in fact a more casual audience that isn't being, because there's no way the casual audience likes Path of Exile, then this would cater to them, which is cool, which is great. So, I don't know. Weigh in, let me know. But of course, as always, I mean, I'm just a dickhead who plays video games. I wouldn't know anything, so I wouldn't listen to anything that I say. Team, we might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.